Nakama, and welcome back to the Church of One Piece. I am your pastor, the One Piece apologist. And today's sermon will be on chapter 75 of Maps and Fishmen. Well, Nakama, it looks like we've made it to the end of our first cover story. The Big Adventures of Little Buggy is coming to a close. This is the final installment, and Buggy has been on a journey, but he has gained his full body back, and he has reclaimed his crew with the addition of Beautiful Mystery Woman in order to find out the mystery of Beautiful Mystery Woman. Who is this woman who Buggy has now added to his crew? And he met while both of them were looking for Luffy, apparently. Who is she? Find out by continuing to tune in to the actual story, where she will show up very soon. And I have had an absolute blast reviewing this cover story with y'all, and I can't wait for us to get into more of them, especially ones that have never been animated. It's just going to be so much fun. So get excited and keep tuning in, because we will be getting there. So the small ship being pulled by Momu, containing Yosuke, Sanji, and Luffy, then gets pulled ashore and crash lands right into Zoro. How convenient! I guess maybe not so convenient for Zoro, but convenient for us as an audience, because now our whole group is back together, more or less. I mean, Usopp's dead, and Nami's, betrayed them, but, otherwise, the group's back together. Yay! So Johnny, then shows up right at that moment that they've all, gotten back together. Johnny shows up and is like, yeah, I just saw Sister Nami kill Usopp, it's done. I watched it happen. I don't know what to tell y'all, but I think we're done here, And so then we cut over to Arlong at Arlong Park and all this stuff, and there's a Navy ship, not apparently from Branch 16, which he's got under his thumb and working for him, but from Branch 77, led by Commodore Pudding. My understanding is it's kind of supposed to be like Commodore Pudding or something. I'm not sure, but I like Pudding. It sounds more fun. And he's got just absurd hair, everyone. I just want to let you know, his hair is just crazy. But I love it. But yeah, just another example of Oda Sensei's fantastic character design. Always interesting, even if they are short-lived character. And so Arlong wants to parlay with Commodore Pudding of Navy Branch 77, and he wants to basically see if Pudding will accept a bribe, as Nezumi of Branch 16 did. But then before Arlong can send his representative over to offer the bribe, the parlay, Pudding commands a cannonball be shot at Arlong Park, just as the first warning shot or whatever kind of thing. And unfortunately that cannonball comes in straight to Arlong, who just catches it in his mouth, which is kind of wild, and then uses his super powerful shark jaws to just crush it into dust. Yikes. That's not something that you want to be dealing with. And unfortunately, parlay is no longer on the table. Arlong then sends out his 3 top officers of Hachi, Karubi, and Shu to face the Marines of Navy Branch 77. And that's apparently all that's needed. They just wreck them. I mean, Chu shows up and just jumps out of the water up next to the ship suddenly, uses water gun on Commodore Pudding, and it's super effective, just fucking nails him, takes him out hard. And then Karubi is just under the ship, just ripping off their rudder off the ship, grabs it and just removes it. And Hachi, no big deal. Not a big deal what he's doing. He's just moving a fucking reef under the ocean. Just absolutely, just got and just is literally pushing this like mountain under the ocean and pushing it into a place where I guess it's gonna cause the currents to create a whirlpool, and it just catches the Navy Branch 77 ship in the whirlpool current, and they don't have a rudder, so they can't steer away from it or anything, so they just go on down and ship sinks. So, Arlong Pirates 1, Navy 0. And, it's really heartbreaking because then we go over and see the villagers of Cocoa Village and I think a few surviving members of Gosa, because I guess it was the surviving elders of Gosa who were able to contact the Navy and get Branch 77 to send someone out. And unfortunately, they're all watching from the shore as this ship just gets sunk within seconds. And they're all just like, well, shit, we thought maybe that was our salvation, but apparently we were fools to have hope once again. So it's pretty heartbreaking to watch. Okay, so that's not good because Arlong then kind of repeats to someone else that he would never break his word, concerning the promise he made to Nami to sell her back Cocoa Village. And when he talks about never breaking his word, he smirks. And I don't know about y'all, but I find a smirk to be sort of a telling, facial gesture that is like, maybe you're up to some no good fuckery. No, I'm not about this. I don't like this. Arlong, no, don't like you. Don't like you. And then we go back to Johnny telling the group that Nami killed Usopp, and Luffy just won't believe him. He's just like, no, I don't believe that happened. It's not something Nami would do. You're wrong. You're wrong. I'm sorry. I don't care what you say you saw. You're wrong. And then suddenly Nami shows up. So now that Nami is here and actually able to directly converse with Luffy is he has wanted to hear from Nami. He has wanted to speak directly to Nami for some time now, and he's getting that chance. She is here. She is talking to the group. So we'll have to find out what happens. Tune in next time to see how the interaction between Luffy and Nami goes. But until then, this has been the review for Chapter 75 of Maps and Fishmen. And as always, One Piece be with you.